Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, Sampler V, series V's I've been doing for a little while. I go over there to try out food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I mean, I guess this is my breakfast for all intents and purposes. Hooray! But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I am inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when I'm inside the truck and I'm wearing grody work clothes, that means that I was on my way home from work and I found some shit to review for you. That is definitely the case today. In fact, we got out of work late because we had a meeting that we had to attend. And, you know, was what it was, meetings and such. But when I got out, I was planning to just go straight home. I'm like, I'm tired, you know, I'm meeting, I want to just be done. And then I was like, crap, I don't have any supplies at home. I pushed it back to the last possible day, and it's like, if I don't get supplies today, I'm eating Eggos for dinner tonight. Didn't want to do that. So I stopped off, grabbed some supplies, and when I got out of the Walmart, I went over there, headed over to the Casey's that was nearby. Because a lot of times I like to review stuff from Casey's. What did I find from Casey's? What are we doing here, folks? It's boom! It's back! It's the ultimate waffle sandwich from Casey's. Apparently it's back for a limited time. I didn't know it was around the first time. But yeah, so it's, you know, a little waffle breakfast sandwich. And I've reviewed very similar things to this. I think I did, what was it, Circle K? I think I did one of theirs. So, but yeah, I've reviewed some of Casey's stuff in the past. And so, okay, it smells pretty good, I'll give it that. And it doesn't look terrible either. Okay, it looks like this. Can we get a thing for a thing? Like, okay, like it. Yeah, waffle. Ha 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 ha. And it looks like we got sausage, egg, and bacon. Sausage and bacon. Damn. Let's give it a go. Like I said, it smells good. So it's basically sort of along the lines of, you know, that McGriddle sweet and savory. You know what? That honestly ain't half bad. Like, in terms of gas station breakfast sandwiches I've had, this one is definitely better than most. Alright? Immediately, I like the taste of the sausage and the bacon. Because even though it's a pre-prepared sandwich, you know, all that good stuff, and it's from a fucking gas station, it doesn't taste worlds off from basically what you would get in like a fast food type setting. It's not the best thing that you're ever going to have, but the breakfast sausage tastes like breakfast sausage, and the bacon actually has some decent structure and flavor to it. The bacon's a little thin, but it's got some oomph to it. It's got some character. I have had worse bacon on, like, you know, quote-unquote better sandwiches. So they're definitely getting some points there. Like, I'm surprised at how actually pretty dang good this tastes. Like, you get proper meaty saltiness from the bacon. It doesn't feel superfluous, you know, it's actually contributing. Even the egg, I mean, yeah, it's kind of filler to a certain extent, but, like, it has a flavor to it, which, again, better than I've had from some places. The waffle itself, not bad either. It does have a little bit of a sweetness to it. Not as much as like a proper McGriddles would or something, but it does give it a little something extra. It's not, again, it's because with some of these, that I've reviewed in the past, Circle K one comes to mind. It wasn't bad. I mean, go watch that review if you want my full opinion on it. But this just feels like a way better version of that, And I like the fact that, again, like, nothing about this feels like it's just there to be filler. Everything here has some flavor to it. Everything here tastes basically like what it's supposed to. Is it the best incarnation of this? No. But for being what it is, which is, fundamentally a gas station breakfast sandwich, they did not have to go this hard. They could have really done far less, and honestly, it would have been fine, because, again, it's working under the moniker of gas station breakfast sandwich. But the fact that they clearly put some effort into this, kudos to you, Casey, seriously. That is a pretty tasty breakfast sandwich. I have no huge faults with that. Again, it could definitely be better. There's no two ways about it, but what's there isn't bad. And everything that's there feels complimentary, and it just has a decent flavor to it. So, yeah, I mean, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Honestly, sure and sure. I mean, it's a gas station breakfast sandwich. That has to be kept in mind. Would I prefer, a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles from McDonald's? Yeah. No two ways about it. But, for convenience sake, I'm not saying you got to run out to a Casey's right now to go grab this, even if it is probably a limited time item. Which is a bit of a shame, because honestly, I think they should keep this on their menu. But I will say, if you find yourself in a situation like I did, where, just at a gas station, you could do so much worse. I'm not shitting you, folks. You could do way, way worse. I have had fast food breakfast sandwiches that were, at least as good as this, if not maybe a little worse at times. So, credit where it's due. I like everything it's doing. I like the sweet and savory aspects of it. Yeah, I would love to see it done in a more premium, setting, like a more proper version, but for what it is, I'm not mad at it. And if I'm recommending it, again, nothing you need to rush out and get. It's not going to change your life or anything. But if you're like me, if you enjoy some sweet and savory, maybe you're not, maybe you're just not in a position to grab a McGriddles, or, maybe you're just tired of them. I don't know how you can be tired of a McGriddle. They're delicious and amazing. But this is an option. And again, when you factor in the convenience aspect of it, like, it's not a bad option. It's genuinely pretty tasty. And if nothing else, it's almost worth trying, just to be like, hey, you know what? Gas station breakfast sandwich can actually work out pretty well. Which surprised the hell out of me how good it was. So, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go there themselves a truly sweet and savory-tastic rest of your life. It's not for everybody, to be fair, but I love sweet and savory. I think it's a great combination. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated, but what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, do you have any particular stories about gas station food that was surprisingly good? I mean, it does happen, there's no two ways about it. What was it? I don't think it's there anymore, but Speedway, back before they were owned by 7-Eleven, they used to go over there. They used to have, like, these pretty solid burritos. Like, they weren't, like, the best thing ever, but honestly, like, probably put them in around Taco Bell level. And I actually used to look forward to those, Some days I'd go over there and I'd just pop on over and be like, yeah, they got the burritos. But let me know your personal experiences. Hey, have you had those experiences, or has it all just been bad? It's entirely possible. So, anyway, bye.